There's no question, when you go out into the world and you tell people you're from Buffalo, they think of two things. They think of snow, and they think of rust.
People think a lot of different things about Buffalo, but they never realize until they get here what exactly it is that they're going to find. They spend their days here, walking around the city going, like, I can't believe this is a Buffalo that I never expected. And that's, the real Buffalo. When people come to Buffalo, what they can't believe is that it's such a genuine place.
Lord, I had to mean, oh.
The history of this city is just around every corner. It really kind of permeates daily activities here. It's kind of like stepping back in time.
Other cities were so brazenly taking down their buildings and putting up new skyscrapers and rising, and we were known as a Rust Belt territory. Good gracious, we're so thankful we saved so many of those landmarks.
People didn't level Buffalo in the 70s to build a new town. They really kept this city. And that's, one of the things you can come visit.
I'd like to welcome all of you to the Martin House Complex.
I do love to go to the Frank Lloyd Wright houses. I have to say I've become a convert now that I get to spend time in them. When you walk into the buildings, there's this way the light plays with them, the way he really controls spaces that I think surprises people. To be able to go there, I think, is a real opportunity.
The Nash home, which has recently been opened as a museum, was the home of Reverend J. Edward Nash, who was the longtime pastor of the Michigan Street Baptist Church that was part of the Underground Railroad. He came to Buffalo in 1892. He was very active in organizations like the NAACP and like the Urban League. And so we're very grateful to the Michigan Street Preservation Corporation for making that home the stellar, preserved institution that it is.
People always get a perception that Buffalo has a Rust Belt, rundown waterfront. And when you take people down there, they're absolutely blown away by how nice our waterfront really is.
Buffalo is the Queen City of the Great Lakes, but the waterfront is the jewel in the crown of the Queen City. When you get out here, you don't have a care in the world. I use the word delicious a lot when I taste this wind today. It's a cool wind, it's sunny, it's just glorious. And I got good friends on the boat, and that makes just for an instant of life that seems like an eternity. And everything stops and makes us the focus. The more I travel anywhere, the more I want to come back here and be with friends sailing in our great lake.
No one should come to Buffalo and not drive 20 minutes to see Niagara Falls.
There's truly nothing that I would appreciate better than a gorgeous day like today and a picnic at the Three Sisters Island, one of my very favorite getaway spots. It's so amazing, so rugged, so beautiful. I mean, my goodness, this is the falls as it should be. It is. It's just so approachable. It's so, you feel that you're part of it rather than observing it. You pull the car up, you park the car, and it's all yours.
Shall your master have 1,000 loves, a mother and a mistress and a friend, a counselor, a traitress and a dear?
There's something every weekend here. I mean, you literally will get tired of doing what we have to offer for free. It's amazing, really.
One junkyard dog coming up. Junkyard dog, slow dog.
You have to get out on the streets and see what's going on. I mean, there's festivals every weekend, there's music every weekend. Go find out, you know, what our parks are like, what's going on in the summer in Buffalo. I mean, we have incredible concerts in the parks. I mean, it's free.
The jazz in at the Albright takes place behind the Albright Gallery, and you have this backdrop, you have this lake, you see this beautiful part of the city. It's a wonderful, wonderful. It's one of the best festivals to come around and see in the area.
The Albright Knox Art Gallery is one of the oldest museums in the country. They say the 6th oldest museum. It was founded in 1862. And we were able to acquire important works by Impressionists, Post-Impressionists, Modernist painters from Monet to Gauguin to Mondrian, and we have that really great core Modernist collection. But of course, we've continued to collect contemporary art every year. We just keep buying new amazing pieces every day, every 3 months. So people around the world know the Albright Knox Art Gallery as a place to come and see modern and contemporary art.
When I thought about moving to Buffalo, one of the things I knew about Buffalo was that it was a strong art scene. I mean, and the arts community is a very, you know, small community, but word has been traveling for many years about how great the Buffalo art scene is. Yes, go to the Albright Knox. But then, you know, go venture off to a small place like Buffalo Art Studio or Hall Walls or SEPA or Big Orbit. You just want to see what the local artists are doing.
Basil, cilantro.
Oh, that's cilantro.
There's so many different aspects of Buffalo that just people don't see. And there's places like shopping districts like Elmwood Avenue that just go and go and go. And then there's little neighborhoods like Allentown that are just like dripping with character. And if you really take the time and explore the city, it's a fascinating place.
Buffalo really has a sense of place. And I think you feel like you're in Buffalo. You're not in homogenized America when you're here. All these different unique things to do, which are really the class and quality of a major international city, but you feel like you're in a small town.
You can do Buffalo in a weekend. You can sail into Buffalo, fly into Buffalo, ride your horse in Buffalo, and do it in a weekend if you want. But you're going to want to come back.